Hi, I'm the Nintendoist and welcome to the first stream I've ever done on this channel. I've done a fair amount of streams before, but yeah, this is my first on this channel. This is just like a bit of a test just to because I haven't done it in a while and I want to see if my Streamlabs settings are all working right. If I like have the bit rate up too high, the stream starts to stutter all the time and I need to try and find the perfect balance, you know? So yeah, I'm just doing a stream now and gonna see what it looks like after I'm done. There's a million tabs open on my computer, so that probably doesn't help things. Let me close a few of those down. But yeah, I'm gonna do some Knockout Tour because I really love this mode. It's actually a lot of fun. This menu screen is such a mess. I'm on a time limit. You weird biker Waluigi. Damn it, didn't have the choice. Right, so a lot is going on here in terms of how I'm streaming this. My capture card is 1080p with 4K pass-through, so it's being streamed in 1080p. I'm looking at it in 4K. Oh, what the hell? And I have the Ethernet in. What the hell? What happened? Interrupted my sentence. God damn it. We're in a new generation. I thought Nintendo's shitty online infrastructure would be fixed by now. God damn it. Controller. Probably a bit too loud. Maybe I can fix that at some point. It's not as bad as the Xbox controllers though. Like an Xbox One controller is so clicky. Like when I'm playing games on Xbox, it's just so distracting. Give me more time, Boshi. Give me more time to choose my character, God. I know it doesn't really impact anything, but still, it's fun. I swear to God, if the game just stops immediately again. Yay, we're actually in the game. That was the first crash I've had with online in this. Weird. And it was the one time that I wanted to stream it. Weird. Yeah, what I really love about this mode is to be honest, I feel like Mario Kart 8 and even like the racing section in Mario Kart World is just not as hectic and fun as games like Double Dash and Wii. So I'm just really happy to have the signature Mario Kart craziness back, because Mario Kart 8 was just so balanced. It was just really well balanced that it would be fair for everyone. But this isn't like bloody Forza Motorsport. This is Mario Kart. Let it get a bit wacky. And I'm happy that we have some of that back. Because it's Mario Kart. You want those parts where you're just angry and screaming at the monitor. But I don't know, in Mario Kart 8, it all just felt a bit lifeless to me, you know? Like it was balanced in a way that, you know, first and second place, they were both, you know, fighting to keep the first place slot. And then 3rd to 12th place were just in the back with no chance of ever catching up to the 2 people in front. I really love Mario Kart 8, but it's just, I don't know, I felt the item balancing was a bit boring. Once you get into 1st place, it's almost impossible to get kicked back. Like even a blue shell, like it sends you back like maybe 1 place. I don't know. It felt a bit boring, and I'm just really happy that, well, I wouldn't call it that crazy yet. I need to saying that. Oh Christ! Oh, what the hell is this game's problem? That's what I mean. Like, playing Mario Kart 8, like, I would just get into 1st within the first 20 seconds and never get out of that place. Because it's just, I don't know. Just something about the balancing of the items. It wasn't, I don't know. I just like when you get kicked back more. It gives you more motivation to try, really. And that's what I like about it. I wasn't even keeping track of my placement in the race, so I've done that a few times where I just haven't kept track of my placement and got kicked out of the race for being too slow, and then being like, what happened? And then I realized. Yeah, I don't usually pay attention to the what's it called? I don't know. I don't usually pay attention to how far up I need to be in the pack to make it into the next lap or round or whatever. Ah, damn it! I don't know why I was so angry about that. It's just a change of costume. If anything, I want to keep this one because it's Boshi. Even has the red collar or choker or whatever. And weird collar with spikes on it. Oh god. It was a tight squeeze, almost didn't make it then. Oh my... What is happening? Why is this happening? I don't understand. Oh god, this is really weird. I've never had this happen before this stream. Why is that? It's clearly not because of the stream. That doesn't make any sense. I've recorded footage of Mario Kart World using the same software and everything. It doesn't. That's obviously not the reason. What is the reason? Did I not plug the Ethernet in until the game was already booted up? I'm not sure. I might have. No, I didn't, because I started the stream as soon as I booted the game up, and I haven't stood up since. Weird. I'll just keep playing to see if that happens to me again. Let's just do a normal race. Actually, you know what? I'll do battle mode. I don't think I've done that outside of playing it once, local multiplayer with my dad, just to test out the game chat thing. Works surprisingly well, actually. What were they thinking with this character select menu? Where's the Cataquack? There he is. I really gotta play Mario Sunshine. I've played about like, I've got like 2 hours in, and I've really enjoyed what I've played. It's just, I don't know. I've played all the other 3D Marios, and I might as well play Sunshine. There was the choice between like, do I play it on original hardware, or do I play it in 3D All-Stars? I played 64 on original hardware, and that's the PAL version that runs slower. It's like a 15% slower game. And I don't know, for some games like that, I think it makes more sense to just play them through the original way. I don't know why. It feels like, I don't know, they're from like, that's like the big Mario game that defined that generation. It makes sense to experience what it was like to play back then. You know? Like, I recently just played like Pikmin 2 and Metroid Prime Remastered, and what is going on? I'm gonna turn the game off and boot it back up. I must have... I didn't though. I put the Ethernet in before I started the game up. Weird. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Second, let me see what that thing was. God, what's going on with the Switch 2? I haven't touched it in a few days because I was playing Metroid Prime Remastered, and now I've started Thousand Year Door, and I'm playing them all on my Switch 1. Just because they look the same, and I don't know. I don't know. They're 2 different accounts, and I want to play all my Switch 1 games on my Switch 1 account. And I don't have the same save files on my Switch 2, so I thought, right, I was like 5 hours into Metroid Prime Remastered, and I didn't want to do all that again, so I just kept playing on my Switch 1. I love how the characters are just so stylized in this. The animation is just really nice. Bowser supercharged. That's a reference to the Skylanders supercharges Bowser skin. That's fun. Ugh, give me more time. John Whack. Hilarious. Alright. If I get kicked out again, I'll be extremely confused and will probably just want to play a different game instead. I wish we could just do a knockout tour that is just going around on Toad's factory multiple times instead of just a huge straightaway. Damn it. Well, what I think is really cool about one of the things I really like about World is the soundtrack. Just the fact that they have all these different tracks throughout the Mario series. There's like 500 of them. And I was going through the playlist because somebody uploaded them all to YouTube, and there's some deep cuts in there. There's like the Mario drawing song thing. That was in like what was it, like Flipno Studio or whatever? They got that in there. They got stuff from Donkey Kong Country and Luigi's Mansion, which aren't like technically Mario things. There's a bunch of stuff from Odyssey. That's pretty cool. And it was cool to hear a new remix of Mario Kart 8's title theme. It was just, I don't know. I mean, well, I haven't been actively playing that game for 11 years, but you know, I got it for my Wii U like a decade ago, around that. And I didn't play as much of it on Switch. I think I played like 90 hours of it on Switch overall, but I play a lot on Nintendo. There are dozens of games I've put more time into than that. Like, and Mario Kart is one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. 90 hours is isn't nearly as much as most people. At least I presume. I've probably spent more time in Mario Kart Wii. At least over the past like 2 years or so. Oh god. No, no. Hee hee. Goodbye. Oh. Got too cocky. What music is that? I know it's Mario Kart 64, but that's not Choco Mountain, is it? I think it is, but for some reason I don't associate it with that track. Yeah, I think it's Choco Mountain. I don't know. Been a while since I played 64, and I haven't played much 64 in general. I don't like what they did with Choco Mountain. It's like an industrial version. I don't know. And the chocolate doesn't even really look like chocolate. It just looks like dirt. It just looks like a mountain. There's like construction stuff. Not really as interesting. Blue shell. I really like that animation of throwing the blue shell. That's really cool. So, earlier today, the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct happened. I kinda gave my thoughts in my live reaction to it, but if you want a little bit more, you can upgrade Donkey Kong's stats. Like, in a Nintendo 3D platformer, that's insane. Like, I don't know, it's just really something you never expect. But I don't know, for like a character that like doesn't rely on like a bunch of like supernatural abilities or any like weapons or anything, the guy that just punches and kicks stuff and picks up stuff, it makes sense to be able to upgrade Donkey Kong himself. Still though, in like a Nintendo 3D platformer, that's just really surprising. And they talked about how each of the different costumes have different like buffs for you to get. Where like you're wearing like the swimming trunks and then you can swim faster. That's really cool. I honestly wish that was in Mario Odyssey. And I remember some people asking that for like a potential sequel, that could be a cool thing. And I was even thinking that as well. There was I think up dozens of potential video ideas that I never get around to. But one of them was my hopes or my vision for Super Mario Odyssey 2. And this was back before the Switch 2 was revealed, and then DK happened. But yeah, one of my wishes was for your different costumes to have like upgrades and stuff. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention to the... No! Damn it! I told you. Sometimes just completely forget. I didn't get kicked out then though. Joe bro. Interesting name you got there. But yeah. Oh my god, it's only been 20 minutes. That's surprising. Alright, let me take some time to choose my character. Mario. Be Wario. Alright. Yeah, I hope the stream looks fine. There's probably a lot I can do to improve it, but hopefully the microphone sounds not too bad. Is the game music a bit high? Put it down a smidge. Probably okay. Okie dokie. This is a cool environment. I don't think yeah, this isn't an actual track in the game. This is like just like a part of the open world. But it's like one of the Boo Lakes or whatever from like Super Mario Kart, or like Banshee Boardwalk from 64. That feels kind of weird though. It feels like they were gonna make that a track, like in the actual game, but then they just thought, oh wait, we don't have enough, or we already have enough tracks. So they just made into a place in the open world. No! Oh, oof, that was close. Yes, those things from... I always think they're from Odyssey, but no, they were in 3D World first, and they might have even been in Galaxy 2, because the Cloud Mario power-up, but I might be wrong about that. Actually, I don't think they are. I think they were first in 3D World. They might have been in 3D Land. I don't know. They were probably first in 3D World. They definitely weren't in Odyssey though. No! Damn it. It was like the worst. It was like the worst place to fall off. No. Oh my god, I messed it up. Get like the best item ever. Just close enough, I guess. Please. 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 It was close. Sorry to the guy that just barely didn't make it because I came flying in with a bullet bill. But yeah, I was really expecting a traditional Nintendo Direct this month. Maybe it could still happen, and they just, you know, they thought that they couldn't put all of the Bonanza news into one trailer and wanted to, you know, make it into its full Direct, and then maybe in like a few days they'll do a normal Nintendo Direct, but yeah, probably not. Metroid Prime 4 still doesn't have a release date. Where is it? It's so weird. That's like, after the newest trailer for Bonanza, they might be neck and neck in terms of my most anticipated games this year. But like, Prime 4 is up there. Because I loved Prime Remastered so much, and it's really annoying that they didn't do remastered versions of Prime 2 and 3. That's just... I want to play those games so bad. I have them. I have them over there on my shelf, but I don't want to deal with the you know, it's 480p, and they look really good regardless, but like, you know, the controls, like you can't move and aim at the same time in Prime 2, and then the motion controls in Prime 3. And I really don't like motion controls in basically anything. Damn it, no! No! Why am I so bad at this today? I swear, normally I'm at least a bit better. Ugh. I need a pillow to support my back. My back hurts a minute. Saying that like a 70-year-old man. Yeah, to be honest, there's not much I really want to do in Mario Kart. Like, I don't think this could, you know, be something I play for an entire stream. I'm pretty much done with it. And what have I played, like, 35 hours now? And even that was like the first like 4 days after launch, and I haven't really touched it since. I've just gone back to playing the Switch 1. I like Mario Kart, it's just... it's not really my favorite thing, and as a launch title, I really think they should have, you know, released Metroid Prime 4 along with Mario Kart to give both the casual and hardcore players something to play. Maybe they could have done like a Twilight Princess thing where a Prime 4 released on Switch 2 and then like a month later it came out on Switch 1. I think that would have incentivized a lot of people to buy it, or at least like a lot of the core Metroid fans. I was about to say like me, but I've only played a few of the games. I've played Metroid Dread, Prime, most of Super Metroid, and a little bit of Samus Returns. and that's about it. But you know, I know a lot about Metroid. I've watched a bunch of Metroid videos, and I'm not sure if I could consider myself a Metroid fan yet, because I just haven't played enough of the games. But it's one of my favorite franchises right now. I just gotta play more of the games. It's just a bit odd because now I've played the two newest releases in the franchise, and anything else that I play is gonna seem inferior in comparison, because these games come out so infrequently that it just the games will just be really old and not great looking, because they're just old games. But yeah, I might play through Metroid Dread a third time. I've already started a third playthrough, but you know, I could finish it again. And then I'll play and then I'll play Prime 4. It's a tongue twister. What am I doing again? This is just the normal. This isn't online, obviously, because give me more than 2 seconds to pick my character. Yeah, I still haven't done the special cup yet. I haven't seen Rainbow Road, so how about I do that? You can see my live reaction to Mario Kart World's Rainbow Road. Let's see what it's like. Oh, apparently I haven't played through, and I still haven't got a gold in that. Whatever, let's just see what it's like. I think I saw one screenshot of World's Rainbow Road, and it looked really cool. I hope it has like the anti-gravity kind of stuff from 8, because that's one of my biggest problems with Mario Kart World, just that it gets rid of the anti-gravity from Mario Kart 8 and just makes... No, you're spoiling it. Oh. Not really. Yeah, actually, the pillow's almost pushing me entirely off the chair. Never mind. Yeah, this one ain't new because I've played it in the knockout tour and the free roam and all that. Still haven't played Rainbow Road though. This is a pretty cool track. I don't know why though. I feel like they've already done this type of track before. Like Cloud Top Cruise from 8 was like a beanstalk one, but it was like in the clouds. This is a pretty track though. It's like just being like really small in like a natural environment is like a Pikmin style thing. That's just fun. That one would be cool. Bring back Waluigi Pinball again and change it. Oh, my phone got a notification. Bring back Waluigi Pinball and like actually make it into like a whole casino. Or maybe a bit too heavy for a Mario Kart game, but you know what I mean. Just do more with it. Alright, guess. You know, Sonic's already done something like that. There's the blue shell. And I didn't even need one of the horn things. I don't remember what these are called. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was rambling about how bad the retro tracks in this game are. There's one track from 8, and it's not even like from 8. It's from the stupid mobile game, but like it came to 8 at the same time, I guess. And it's the Sky High Sundae. It's the stupid ice cream one. I do admit that it's a lot better in this game. But still, like... It's been so long since 8. Like, can you bring back, I don't know... Electrodrome? That one was really cool. And, like... Do more with it? Maybe? In terms of, like, Wii retro tracks... There's Toad's Factory, and it's pretty much exactly the same as it was in Mario Kart Wii. It's cool that that track finally came back, but it's exactly the same as it was. They haven't changed it. And then Moo Moo Meadows, that was in 8 as well! That was in 8 as well! Why bring it back again? I know that, like, you have the cow as a character, but, like, still. It's like... This Wario's Gold Mine! Yeah, that was in 8 as well, but they used the exact same layout for that. And they could have done so much more with it. They could have made like a, you know, like a Wario World homage. I don't know. I really like that track. They could have done more with it. What other Wii tracks? They brought them all back in the booster course pass is the thing. Maybe like Maple Treeway and like do more with that. I don't know. But like Double Dash. Okay, oh, I'll give them that. The Dino Dino Jungle remake is awesome. Like Double Dash is my favorite game in the series, and I really love most of the tracks in there. And what was the other one? There was Dino Dino Jungle and Peach Beach. Who cares? Who cares about Peach Beach? That was already brought back in Wii. And was it in the Booster Course Pass? I don't know, but it feels like we've already... I don't know. It feels like we were just at Peach Beach. It doesn't really feel like a new classic track that we need to bring back. Double Dash has so many cool tracks! Mushroom City! That Mushroom Bridge! That one was awesome. Daisy Cruiser, that was in the Booster Course Pass, but you could have done more with it. Yeah. And speaking of Double Dash, the Double Dash bloody mode! Let us switch between our items again. That Double Dash might still be my favorite in the series, I'm not sure. Mario Kart World is really good. But like, come on. Just, even if you're not gonna have like a 2-player thing, just let us switch between our items. That would allow for so much more strategy. There's a lot more strategy in this than there was in 8, but like if you wanted to make it even deeper, just let us switch between our items. I don't know, I think that would just be so cool. I don't know, like, I guess it's whatever. The game works without it, but when you have 2 item slots, why not just let us switch between them? It's ridiculous. I don't get it. Alright, this got it all out of me. I'm not sure what the next track is. I completely forgot. Guess we'll find out. Peach Stadium. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and you have to... Do I have to drive to it? Yeah. Yeah. I do kind of wish there was just an option to have a Grand Prix that is just, you know, 4 tracks and you don't have to drive to each one. Like, look at the map on the right of the screen. That is such a long trek. It's just not really needed. Do you even get scored at the end of the... Or like you don't get like a placement at the end of this straightaway, right? I don't think you do. I'm not sure. I'm getting tired already. It hasn't even been an hour yet, but Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it at the 1 hour mark. I'm not good at streams. Sometimes I just get really overwhelmed and I just want to stop everything. And there are other times where, you know, I'm just tired of talking and I just want it to all just come to an end right now. And with a stream you can't really do that because you need to, I don't know, but it feels like I have to sit in silence and just prepare for like half an hour before I try streaming. Maybe if I get more used to it, I'll start to like it. If maybe people watch it, maybe that'll give me more incentive. But I think that would make it worse, honestly, if people were asking me things and I had to answer while playing the game. I just like rambling, just because it's fun. Luigi's stupid farmer outfit. I hate it. Just looks dumb. I don't know. It reminds me of the farmer character from Balan Wonderworld. Yeah, remember that game? Me neither. Oh, we're almost at the Peach Stadium. Yeah, the name's right there. How does ice cream correlate with like a? It's like a hiker, Luigi, or like an explorer. What is that? Oh, you got the Mario 64 thing, but Peach is in her biker outfit from Mario Kart. That's cool. That's fun. Oh god. No. Yeah. It's whatever. But yeah. This is Mario Kart World. It's a fun game. I guess I like Mario Kart, not one of my top series. You know, it's a bit like Zelda to me, where like I can appreciate it. I like listening to people talk about it for hours on end. It's decently fun to play, but I don't know, I just prefer other things. Or at least when I'm talking about like the pre-Breath of the Wild 3D Zeldas. Or even like after. I don't know. Alright, let's see what this Rainbow Road is like. I've been actively avoiding the Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World discourse. Because it just gives me a headache, so... I haven't shared really anything about what anyone else thinks of the game. So yeah, I have no idea what to expect from the Rainbow Road. But yeah, I guess I'll see what it's like. Right, here it is. You get my live reaction to Mario Kart World's Rainbow Road. Hey, it's the N64 Rainbow Road motif in the music. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Ugh. My eyes. Wow. Huh. Well, this is indeed a Rainbow Road. God, this track is huge. Maybe it gets more interesting. I don't know. It's just Rainbow Road. It is a Rainbow Road. I like the colors. It reminds me of the how the SNES Rainbow Road looked in 8. Like a bunch of individual squares, but they're all like different colors. This looks really nice. It might have been like that in other Rainbow Roads, I'm not sure, but it just looks a lot more pronounced here and looks really nice. The stars falling down. Music's nice. That's pretty much all I could say. My dad was playing the Rainbow Road when I came into his room and talked to him, and he paused the game like and said, you don't want to see this, it's really cool. And now that I'm playing it, you know, he was just didn't want me to see it yet because spoiler alert. But yeah, I can't say this is living up to the hype. There's water. That's not like a usual Rainbow Road thing. Yeah, does this really live up to the legacy of Rainbow Road being really long? A magical train? Alright, that's cool. Like the Merry Mountain track in the Booster Course Pass. There's toads on there. It's not very safe. I don't know how they're hanging on like that. Maybe they have anti-gravity on their shoes, maybe? Anti-gravity did make it into this game after all. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! It's Mario Kart 8's like space station version. Oh, that's cool. That they brought back that idea. And the idea of the 2 individual tracks. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is a really different Rainbow Road. Whoa. What the? It's like Run! Back on cool math games! Or like Knuckles Chaotix' special stages, I guess. That too. Remember Run? That game we playing as that alien? On cool math games? If you don't, then leave the fucking stream because I actively don't like you. You are lame. Just kidding. Are we gonna go back down? No, oh god. I wasn't paying attention to the foreground. No! It's cool, you got the robot DK from the DK Spaceport track. You got the airship from Mario 3. The dinosaur from... Was that King Bomb? I need to try and get a better look at that train. Okay, yeah, this is a cool Rainbow Road. Ah! It's going too fast, I can't see it. Alright, I'll get a good look at it now. I saw King Bomb. Wait, let me... God damn it, let me see it! The track's about to end, I wanna... Okay, no King Bomb, an elephant, a tree. That's about it. Whatever. I thought I saw King Bomb. Guess I was wrong. Okie dokie. Yay. Cool track. That was a good version of Rainbow Road. I really enjoyed it. Huh. Cool. Yeah. Cool version of Rainbow Road. I don't have much more to say than that. Interesting. But yeah. I know a lot of people stream for like hours on end. I don't understand how they do that. I guess. Damn it. Once again, that one screenshot. With them all looking at the camera. Or at least close to it. 3 stars. Ugh. God. Rainbow Road appears after long absence. What, does it move around? I can't read that handwriting. Happy travels. Beautiful. A Monty Mole. What a jump. Now that's a game. It is a Mario Kart game. That's for sure. Let's go. Ugh. 8-bit thing in there. That's fun. But yeah. What I find weird is that if there's no Nintendo Direct this month, which there probably isn't anymore, then there's probably no big holiday title. And that's weird for the first you know, the holiday season of the Switch 2's life. There's no like big November release. Maybe I'm wrong though, but it feels like it's a bit too late to, like, if they can't announce like a new Animal Crossing in September and release it in November, right? There's no way they could do something like that. Unless there is a new Nintendo Direct this month. I really hope there is, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I don't know, there was like a bunch of like rumors and stuff. Or at least I thought I heard people like, saying it. I don't know. I don't know, I think, like, why wouldn't it be? Like, is the holiday season for the successor to Nintendo's biggest console of all time? Is the holiday season for that gonna be Kirby Air Riders and Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment? Like, that's not the big holiday title that you want. There has to be something else. There has to be. It's not possible. Alright, we get the Super Mario Kart throwbacks. Ugh. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching this, I guess. If there is actually a human that watches this, whether it's someone that's watching this really close to when I record this, or years after the game comes out, or you're an alien that found a USB stick with this video on it and it's like the last remaining evidence of human existence. Hi, how are you? You probably can't understand me, but whatever. That's Mario Kart World, and that was a stream of Mario Kart World. I'm talking about Mario Kart World. My throat is sore, and I'm pretty tired. And I don't feel like continuing my playthrough of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door today. I'll do it tomorrow. Or at least I'll have a lot of things to eat first. I don't know, I feel like I could fall asleep right now. Cool. Hey, Mario and Peach and Wario are doing their animation that they do when you choose them. Cool. Yeah, alright. That's that, I guess. Ugh, I'm tired now. Just from talking. I don't talk very much, if you could tell by how awkwardly I phrase things. But yeah, that's that. Anthem Blast, I played the demo of that. It was really fun. It's like a Wario Land homage. Second time I said homage in this in this stream. Blasphemous, I gave that a go. It's like a apparently really cool Metroidvania, like Souls like crossover thing. It's a bit slow for me. Still fun though. Like the combat's interesting. Really cool art style. Play Stardew Valley. That game's awesome. Just gotta play more of it. I'm playing Thousand Year Door. I don't wanna play any of this right now. Yeah, since I wasn't able to carry any of my digital games over, I just filled this console up with demos just to have stuff to play. Even though I think all of these are Switch 1 games apart from Street Fighter 6.